There's nothing more interesting to a baby than a parent's face. And you can't design any art, any mobile, you can't buy anything that's more interesting than a moving face and a responsive face of a parent.
Keeping a smile on your face while dealing with the stresses of parenthood can be a challenge.
Oh, yes. But as Dr. Gottman found, it's not uncommon for new parents, both parents, to experience the baby blues.
But after years of research, he and his colleagues have come up with a solution.
Baby's name, I miss Olivia. And how old's Olivia?
The couples attending class today come with babies in tow or babies on the way.
I think we've got 3 folks who've already had babies.
At 10 o'clock in the morning, they fight sleep deprivation and juggle bottle feedings. But from where they sit, it's worth it.
And you're going to discover the importance of fathers.
What's learned here today could keep their partnership strong, despite all the demands of parenthood.
I guess preemptive is a good way to put it.
Yeah, not there yet.
Yeah.
What we know from our research is that when couples are unhappy, babies are affected.
Carolyn Pirak, a colleague of Dr. Gottman, helped study how caring for a baby causes discontent in 2 out of 3 relationships.
Yes.
While Carolyn couldn't change that statistic, she could find a solution.
What I'm really clear about is we don't want to say that the baby is the negative. It's about the difficulties with the changes in our lifestyle, in our relationships, in our finances. That's where the difficulty comes.
With additional research, Carolyn crafted a program that teaches couples how to deal with conflict and to reconnect.
My core values?
Yes.
Her 2-day workshop, christened Bringing Baby Home, is taught in Seattle on weekends by instructors from Swedish Medical Center. But we asked Carolyn to give us a crash course to share her top 3 tips.
First and foremost, start making time for one another. Do the same thing for your child.
Anna.
Another real clear one is try coordinated play. And coordinated means that parents are focused on one another and coordinated with one another in that they're both doing the same activity at the same time. For example, if a baby is playing peekaboo, peekaboo with mom and doing that sort of activity, if the other partner jumps in and changes the game, they're miscoordinated. Recognize that competition in parenting is really a negative. It doesn't make your baby like one of you more than the other.
And finally, even when there are diapers to change and cleaning to do, keep a positive perspective.
And if you start looking for the positives in your everyday life with your partner and with your child, you'll find that you'll build this real solid emotional bank account. It works. It's a system that works.
The Bringing Baby Home program, first introduced here in Washington State, is now offered all across the country.
Another groundbreaking program can be found in Spokane, and it teaches parents how to raise confident kids. St. Brian has the story.
You may not see it at first, but every baby brought into this world really does come with a handbook.
The handbook is just reading what the child is saying, the kind of cues that the child is giving.
The challenge for every caregiver is learning how to read the messages right in front of them.
What we found is the ability to read those cues and respond to those, it makes all the difference in the world.
Here in Spokane, a team of psychotherapists uses video to teach parents how to bond with their babies.
What is that?
We help the parent learn how to observe themselves and their child and how to make good guesses about what the child needs.
It's just helping them learn how to use the toy.
It's all part of a groundbreaking program called Circle of Security.
What we've discovered is that it's very helpful for children to get the kind of support and nurturance that they need early on.
The quality of the bond between parent and child has lifelong implications, from how well they do in school and work to the kinds of relationships they form as adults. 18-year-old Darlena Laguerre watches over her 2-year-old son Benjamin as he explores the toys in this room.
One of the things to notice is just how much delight she takes in him, and that again is a source of self-esteem for children.
Now she's about to find out how secure Benjamin really is.
When you leave a child under 4 years old in a room by themselves that they're not used to, their attachment system activates.
Benjamin doesn't protest for long. but that doesn't mean he likes being separated. Watch as his energy level plummets within seconds.
He's not having a good time now.
It makes me sad, but at the same time, he's so cute.
So, do you think he needs you?
Yeah.
The therapists say when Darlena returns, she must comfort him so their attachment is strongly reinforced. They call this filling the cup.
I love you.
I mean, it's a very beautiful moment right there.
Benjamin's energy level is back up, but is his cup full? The therapists say Darlena is about to miss a cue. See if you can spot it.
No, on the floor. Gotta go on the floor. Now you're just getting rambunctious coming back.
Minutes later, Dr. Kent Hoffman and Darlena review the tape together.
So you're paying attention to the truck rather than the cup.
Well, because otherwise he thinks he can do that at home.
No, on the floor.
I believe the underlying message he's giving right here isn't to challenge you or isn't to make life difficult for you. I think he's saying, I'd like to have that cup completely full.
Yes, the messages our children send can be so subtle, even the best parents miss them. We all make mistakes, but therapists say the best way to make amends is to simply show our children affection every chance we get.
It's a big tree.
It's a big train.
Darlena says deep down that's how she wanted to respond to this moment with Benjamin.
I should have picked him up like my instinct told me.
So did you have an instinct in that moment?
Yeah. I was like, I just want to scoop him up and give him hugs. No.
Next time, Darlena plans to do just that. She's learning to read the handbook, learning to fill the cup.
Does he mope? Does he pout if he can't get it? It's totally been worth it for me. Friends get first place for the games that they like. That's a ball. It's a basketball.
The Circle of Security therapists say there is no evidence that if your child goes to child care, you're not being a good enough parent.
Well, where can you find outside care that's right for your little one? Coming up, some simple tips on what quality child care should look like.